We are live, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Blur for season 21. My name is Sam Skibby, commissioner of the SWBL, and it's become a tradition that we, myself, along with my good friend Brett Spencer, we kind of always do this first game, founding fathers of the league. Another founding father in the game today, Brett, as we have the Astros facing off against the Expos. Brett, season 21.
It is good to be back, isn't it? We've gotten into this routine. You know, the founding fathers, you and me sit down, talk about, reflect, talk about the first game and kind of just figure out where we're at and what we're looking for this year.
Obviously, not the first game of the season, but the first game of the weekend. And I think we're good to go. Gus, you good to go? Guys, we're good to go, Brian.
Let's do it.
Somebody start the time.
Who's home and away?
Yeah, we do. The Astros, it's right behind you as well on that big scoreboard, or the big board that we have. Astros are the away team. They'll be hitting first. Expos hopefully will take the field soon as the clock is beginning.
All right,
they're under there. We'll have Spencer get the ball. It's underneath the table.
I know her, but I mean, the team can do it. Engagement's exciting. Yeah. The Celtics play good.
Whew. We're getting started here, Brett. It's the opening day jitters.
Everyone's here. Everyone's excited. Everyone's moving around. Like no one's set, but we'll get into the swing of things.
We'll see.
So we were wondering if they would start Jeremy because of his dad, but it looks like Jimmy's walking out.
I think Jimmy, the Astros and the Expos have this rivalry. They probably want to pitch Jimmy first, and Jimmy Nelson is coming out on the mound. We want to give a big shout out here before we get started to 1356 Public House, our presenting sponsor for season 21. Join us Friday night for the opening day social event in the private event space tonight at 1356 Public House to kick off our Memorial Day tradition. We're at 1356. We're going to be there later having some food, some beers.
I was just there a few nights ago. It was great.
Camaraderie before the competition, indeed. We want to thank our division sponsors as well, Corner Pub and Grill. We have Ketting Eye Center and Cardinal Blinds and Shutters. We want to thank all of our division sponsors. Good luck to all the teams as they try and claim their division crowns.
Hey, the timer's going, so
Let's get it. Let's go.
Jimmy Nelson
On the clock.
on the mound for the Expos. Here comes Cole Layton to get us started.
starting off the weekend of SWBL, everyone's just sitting here with anticipation.
Swings through it there, strike one. Did it start with something? Keeps it in.
Stays in.
Oh,
Evan
just
almost
misses
made
it.
it. Almost made another play against the Astros.
Oh, we gotta fix
All right,
this.
so good start for Cole there. Pops it out into the tree, gets a double, and that brings up Jim Stout.
Yeah, you do this while I fix our scoreboard down below.
So yeah, Jimmy just swings, makes sense. Get that out of the way. Okay, so that is too fast, so it was a ball. So 2-0. Woo! It's a good take by Jimmy Stout, who really,
Stout, come on, baby. Find something you like, kiddo. Find something you like. Good, even better lead.
who really has had a great year last year. He chops one back to Jimmy. So first out of the inning.
I think there's some nerves, obviously. You got to get these nerves out first.
Get your first hit, get your first homer.
Yeah.
It makes sense. So Cam is
Smith
now coming up.
That's their plan, I guess.
Hey.
56, they're doing it. So he's going to do it again here? Yeah, he does. Wow, Jimmy painting the zone, though.
That's exactly right. Jimmy hits him in the head, brushes him off a little bit. But yeah, Cam is one of the, obviously well-recognized wiffle hitters around the year, around the league. And now he goes deep.
Let's go, baby!
And that is what the Astros need from Cam, right?
They do. They need a big breakout
year from Cam.
2-0, top of the first. We got one out here. David Olderman getting the start at the plate. You love to see it. He's got the long flow going. Strike one.
he's looking for a big year too. I mean, with the trade of Keaton, they've opened up some space, and David's going to get a bulk of the opportunities. It sounds like.
And that'll be it. The 2 runs, though, is not a bad start for Jimmy. As the Astros get 2 in the first inning, we will head to the bottom of the first. Woo! Finally got the scoreboard ready to go, Brett. Thank you.
Okay.
We also want to give a special thank you. That last home run was our first dollar donated from Ever Dolce Vita. They'll be making a donation to the Ronald McDonald House of St. Louis for every home run hit in season 21. So we want to thank Ever Dolce Vita for being our philanthropy sponsor today.
We have a great list of sponsors.
Great list of sponsors indeed. I want to thank all of our sponsors. Opening day has begun. David Olderman will get the start on the mound against the Expos.
They're going to rely on David a lot on the mound too. It sounds like, with Cam being the number 2. They brought in Caleb, who might get a few innings here or there, but
he's going to play right field, I think, mainly for them. He'll get probably half a season under his belt in right field.
Yeah.
And then maybe get some at-bats as well.
So pretty much just let David and Cam run.
I would think
Jimmy
so.
Stout might be
Jimmy's their number 3 for sure.
Yeah.
And here comes Matt Germer to start us off in the bottom of the first.
Mr. Clutch Germer.
Mr. Clutch is
for that year. For that 1 year.
Caleb Schweiger getting placed by Cole in the right spot. And so, do we want to put money on if Caleb, the rookie, is going to run through the fence?
I was going to say that. I mean, it's his first time in the field.
It's always happens. It always happens.
Rookies always run through the fence.
They always run through the fence.
Yeah, as someone like Germer who can spray the ball around, the position is an interesting thing because he doesn't have a lot of power.
And then Evans, who's the head
Hit in the groin area. I think that's 5 balls already to get us started here. Olderman trying to 6 right there.
Kev, you're watching the radar. They're all fast.
And then I got off the phone with him.
What did that share? 51?
51, yes. It's all the radar gun picks up pitches differently. 57, but it's a single no matter what there.
Oh, that was a great play there.
It was 57 too, so but if they don't see that.
Platinum hands left fielder right there.
Hopefully Kevin was watching that one.
Jackson was asking me, what were your best chances?
It's just a ball unless he gets on base. If he gets on base, you have to take that.
Oh, Jimmy Nelson skies it high. What are they going to do here? They drop it. Matt Germer called an infield fly.
Germer's been well versed over the years. Like he's learned the rule after
smart idea
with John.
Jeremy Worrell taking his at bat. We just had opening ceremonies. If you'll see that graphic a little bit later of his father, Todd Worrell, ex-relief pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals, 1986 Rookie of the Year as well.
He has a ton of accolades.
Oh, big swing. And he threw out our first pitch.
All right, so that was a ball.
David is not, he's not throwing that hard. He's just, yikes. I don't know what you.
That should be an error.
It should be an error because it was right to him. It's going to be an error on David, unfortunately.
So it's one of those things.
But they had miscommunication. You saw that. It was David could have taken it himself. This is a long body.
Cole could have just. David could have picked it up and stepped back. Cole could have picked it up and stepped on.
I think you easily could have beat Jeremy. That was a blunder for sure. But there's a lot of nerves, a lot of people watching. There's a lot of people talking,
as you can tell,
too loud around the announcing table.
I was about to say, as you can tell, there's a lot of commotion around the announcing table. But this opens up the inning for the Expos to have a big inning. Like, they put up 3 here this
it's a new game for sure. New life for this team. Oh, and there's only one out. You get a walk here, and we go back to the top. They're only batting 4, so you get Germer back again.
Yeah.
Oh, it hits it.
On the pole! Is that?
Hits the flag. Is it a home run?
It's the flag's only part of the pole. Let's go, Ev!
That's a home run.
Count it!
Hits a flag, guys.
The biggest flag in the world. I love it.
I didn't know that was a rule till just now.
I love it.
Hit the flag.
All right, you learn something new every day.
Hit the flag. It's part of the call, man.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for the Astros. But
It isn't unfortunate, but it's
rule. It's the rule. I mean,
there
it is
for
what it
everybody.
is.
Captain didn't share the rule book
It's
with his team.
there for everybody.
Yeah, you put that on Benware
Now,
right there.
technically, that's not in the rule book, but it's in the baseball rule book.
Good! Goes up to get it. And you're a little worried so far after.
It's baseball rule book. Anything that's not in a rule book is baseball rule book.
You need to change that. That's awful.
It's for everybody.
That's a foul ball.
So we're getting some lip here. But
Game
that's one of those
one.
things where if you change it and it hits the flag barely next to the pole,
Yeah, I mean,
then there's a whole nother discussion.
yeah.
So I wouldn't say it's a bad rule, but it's unfortunate for the Astros right now.
The flag itself is big, and if it's waving and it's foul, it's tough.
Yeah. And so David is trying to find it still, I think.
And it wasn't. And people also can't get mad because that wasn't waving all the way to the left either. It hit and tipped.
Yeah.
Who knows what it would have
It
done?
wasn't far off the
No.
the line, okay? Let's be honest, but it is one that you don't want to see if you're an Astro.
There's a walk there. You could tell that one was very quick.
And everyone's motions are running high. They're ramping it up. I mean, Jimmy was hot. David's been hot here, so
61.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's awesome.
54. I gotta find something here.
he needs to live. If David's going to be successful, he needs to live right around 52 to 54. And we've seen him do it.
Yeah, it's not new territory for David. Hate to see it. Hate for there to be controversy first game
Yeah,
of the week.
seriously, right?
And I wasn't expecting
That I mean, people get competitive. It happens.
But here's the thing, that flag has been there for
And it's part of. I mean, it's
12,
part of-
13 years.
Yeah. And how long is that? How often is that?
Never.
See,
I don't think we've ever had that.
yeah, that's,
It's the first time.
you think of new shit every day. And Jeremy goes deep. Turns on it in front of his parents.
5-2.
And man, they are now pouring it on
Firing on
after
cylinders.
that foul, quote unquote foul home run. So.
Far from over here, bottom of the first.
Long way to go. Still got 4 more innings.
Feels like it's the last inning.
Of the last day.
And that's an
this
out.
is for
Easy
playoff
out there. That'll do it.
implications
We'll head to the top of the second inning. 5-2 Expos.
So Sam,
Big shout out real quick, Brett. Big thanks to Doug Meyer and the MoWIF Mojo, new sponsor of the SWBL season 21. The Mojo, made up of mostly SW players, are contending for a title in the 3rd season of MoWIF. Follow all the fast pitch action every week as they continue their quest for the championship. Thank you, Doug Meyer.
yeah, Mr. Doug, Captain Dougie.
MoWIF, the cousin league of the SWBL, as we lovingly say, and
Yeah,
the fast pitch to our medium pitch.
it's a good compliment. Honestly.
It's a good compliment
It really
indeed.
is.
Top 2.
Theirs is a full-on, full pitch, long league. Ours is a wiffle event. It's a spectacle. So Cole steps back in after he doubled the first time up.
They got 6 apparently.
Okay, so 6, he puts it up the middle.
Ooh, that's a single.
That is a single.
Runner on.
That was a tough one.
Tough play down the middle there, single for sure. Hey, speaking of Doug Meyer is here. We just gave you a shout out. We just said your name.
Good pitch there. Great pitch.
Out at first.
Gets him at 1. That's a pitch you
You're
don't.
the farthest one.
Hey, it's lead runner, right? I always
No.
it's only 21 seasons.
I forgot how many outs there were.
Cheers, dude.
What's your name?
Fielder's choice, Gus.
So back to what I was saying. You don't see that sweeping breaking ball from Jimmy very often.
No, you got to believe he's going to pull it out. Everybody expects a knuckleball, so he's got to pull it out occasionally to keep people off balance.
Which that knuckleball, I mean, it was dancing in game 2.
And it's dancing again now. There's another one.
If he could be somewhat semi-accurate with it, it's one of the
Oh
most
my
devastating
gosh, that
pitches.
was so dirty. That moved sideways, horizontal in both places.
And Jimmy at one point said he doesn't know what it's gonna do.
That's going to be a single. Oh, he's there. First and third now.
If that was a clean play, he might have got him.
It might have been,
It would have been unbelievable.
That was a great play. I was not expecting the under the legs
Yeah.
from Germer there.
That's the only play Jimmy has there. You gotta just throw it toward the mound and hope someone's there.
Olderman in a big spot here, down 4. 2 guys on. They need to chip away.
Big swing. Yeah.
It's 6-2 for it. Is it really 6-2? Wait, it is 5-2?
I messed up on something.
What does it say on your score?
6-2. I'm just different. I clicked fielder's choice, but then it didn't count the out. So it says 0 outs on my screen.
I'll talk if you wanna. Do I need to do anything?
I'm doing the scoreboard, but
And Jimmy is right outside, just kind of.
Undo.
who hit that?
He walks David to bring in Jimmy Stout. So,
He got one on my head back. It's just when we got to the fielder's choice.
oh no, sorry.
Jimmy's fielder's choice. So you just gotta keep clicking.
That brings up Cole, where they'll replace the runner.
We do.
Jimmy Stout moves to third.
Click that.
There's a big spot here for the Astros, down 6-2. Have the opportunity to tie it with one swing of the bat, and he swings, but it was a ball. So
When fielder's choice. It was left to right. Left to right. No, left to pitch. So sorry.
Jimmy is ramping it up a little bit, but he needs to find the zone here.
Oh, I clicked held up because of I've been clicking held up. Is that okay?
And then what happened? Cam got a single.
Single little tiny single.
Good pitch, good swing. Fouled that one off there. 4-1. 5-1.
No, walk for his older man.
As Cole hits the granny. Ties it up with the grand slam there.
When it does,
As we said, it's a long game. This is only the second inning, boys. So,
Oh, okay, we're back.
and
Fixed
it's
it.
now tied up 6-6
Tied 6-6. Oh my
with the
lord.
grand slam from
Cole Layton.
Cole Layton.
You couldn't see that, folks, but what a catch up here in the booth.
That was disgusting. That was disgusting.
Jimmy
Just
Stout.
put your, it was like the Sandlot. Put your hand up and just close.
Jimmy Stout, single for him. Running our first in the gap, Jimmy Stout. Cam Smith back up. Has a home run today.
Gets that swing out of the way. The Astros definitely have a strategy.
Swing
Just
the
to
first
get
one.
rid
see
of
if
that
the ball
first
is
pitch strike.
55, that is a strike. That works. 55. 1-2 here. Jimmy, 57, 55, 55. I mean, that's kind of where you want to live. First pitch, 57. I mean, get them off their game a little. Wow, third, 55.
He is sitting there.
You
And,
shouldn't be talking about it too
I mean,
much.
David's been a little hot, but Jimmy has been sitting 55 innings. Like, every once in a while, he goes
Does
up
it
and
again. Can Jimmy get there? And does. A nice play to get him out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Score is now tied. 6-6.
So the Expos are home. Is that wrong?
Expos are home.
Expos are home. That's big for the Expos, I think.
Huge for the Expos. We want to thank our new playoff sponsor, Ballast Dental Care. Whether you're hoisting the trophy or not at the end of Memorial Day weekend, your teeth will always be cared for like a winner of Ballast Dental Care. Let new part owner Charlie Bakula and the folks at Ballast Dental Care be your next dental team. When it comes to your teeth, they won't settle for anything less than excellence. Accepts Delta Dental, Cigna, and have their own in-house insurance as well. Set your next appointment today. Ballast Dental Care.
I'm signing up there next week.
Nice. Already have a few customers from the SWBL transferring to Ballast Dental Care. We have Delta Dental, so we're actually considering it as well. Yeah. We did not have a good experience with our dentist the last time, so Ballast Dental Care may be our winning team.
Big sweeping breaking ball by David. And that's where he's really his best, when he's got that working and it breaks right before the zone.
That riser, though, sitting at 58, it doesn't look fast coming in, but
it's registering.
That's where it does.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. 59 on that one. That one looked hot, for sure.
The master over here.
That was a good one. Like you said, and this is an intense game now, 6-6, so you got to believe it's going to ramp up.
You know there's emotions from this game. I mean, they played in game 1 last year. Expos won. That was their only win. But there's a rivalry between the Expos and Astros.
It always has been, maybe always will be. Ever since the gnome got broken by manager Brian Benware, it's just exacerbated it.
That's exactly right. And the Astros have...
Oh, what a pitch!
That was a great pitch.
It almost works better when he pitches slower.
Yeah, it just sits there looking at your head and then...
55, fouls it off there.
Good pitch, Dave.
But yeah, the Astros have high hopes this year. I mean, the Expos are they're the Expos. I mean, who knows what they can do, honestly.
Another sweep at 53 for David Olderman, gets the out. That's a big out, Brett.
Start off after the numbers they put up last inning to get that first out.
Yeah. David can settle in, let his team come back up to the plate.
Yeah.
There's that riser again, 59.
Honestly, I think the home run off the foul ball,
56.
definitely threw David and the Astros for a loop.
Nobody called it. And it counts. Nobody called the foul
Jimmy had the double hitch on that one.
56. That's
At
right.
this point, they police their own game. So
They do.
if we notice something and they don't say it, we let it slide.
Well, we shouldn't talk about it, I guess.
Well, they'll watch this and they'll say, well, we should have said something. But
It's too late. Once he throws the next pitch, it's already
at that point, it's not on us. It's not on the fans. It's not on the front office. It's on the people to call it.
It's on Evan and Jack, who aren't paying attention in front of us.
And Kevin over there.
What now?
You guys missed a...
Oh, but got it. It hit zone.
Hit the zone.
No, it was 55. It was 55.
But if he
he hit the zone. Yeah.
So it's like the catcher catching a third strike.
Top of the third. Here we go.
You did this
I actually would.
with a stupid flag.
Hey, that has been there for 13 years. 13 years we've had that flag.
And
Never had a
it's never
problem.
had an issue. Well, it's an issue now. So guess what's
13
happening
years.
in
If
the
it
group
hits the
here?
flag, no
win
matter
and then don't worry
where
about
it's flying, it's fair.
We've had it for 13 years. Never been a problem.
Head down, whole way.
It never really blows in the wind, really. Just so happened to be blowing. Olderman straight to center. Evan just keeps it in. Smart at that point. You don't want the home run.
You don't know if you're going to have room to catch it. You just get up there and chop it back in. That's fine. And that's how they made that grand play last year.
Yeah, same exact thing. Same exact fielding. Cole right to him. Hits Evan. And nice base running from David Olderman there. First and second.
He went down and slid, too. Look at that. Dedication there.
Another single. The Astros are just kind of spraying the ball everywhere. They're hitting it where they ain't. Yeah, Brett. Nice pitch from Jimmy. Oh my gosh.
And you see a lot of strikeouts from Jimmy, usually, but we haven't seen many. It seems like the Astros are putting the bat on the ball.
He had 3 in our game
Yeah.
at the beginning, and hasn't had any since. Just the bat ahead of it. Jimmy Stout. He had to go for it. Foul ball. As
That's
it
one of,
spins.
that's one of those that you don't know if it's going to drop. Like
Good. Good.
It's close enough that you have to swing and have to foul it off.
Looking for the Marlins. I guess they're focused down there.
Yeah,
Jimmy.
That's fair. That's fair.
Fair ball. Definitely fair. 3-run home run for the Astros, and Jimmy Stout getting his first of the year. Would have hit 9-6. Brings up Cam.
Hey, all good. Hey, right back to it. Right back to it. 3. Find something you like.
Why is that number so funny?
Dangerous up there, kiddo.
Oh, nice pitch. But a good swing from
There you
Cam.
go. That's a perfect pitch.
0-2.
Big start
Jimmy
from the,
thrives
from the
to
Expos, right? Big start from the Expos, and they kind of
Yeah, slowed down a bit, but Astros have picked it up too.
yeah.
I think the Astros were just mad about that call and just
I
came
think
out
so.
swinging.
They disagree with the rules.
Cam, that's going to be foul though. That was demolished
Yeah.
though.
Hey, that's what I like to see, baby. Come on.
Woo! Cam thought it was coming down.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's a big time lead right there.
That one's sitting right there.
Big time lead.
Ooh, that one was hot.
I didn't know it was too. I know.
Tough hitter up
Came
there.
in real hot.
That one
3.
Yeah, Jimmy's pitches look hotter than they are, and David's pitches look.
That's what I was saying.
not
I
as
called
hot.
the one hot, and it was only 51, but it was straight.
It's weird. His pitches look faster than they are, and David's look slower than they are.
Did you tell him?
50,
We got to count.
that was 54.
You also have a lot of
Yeah, I know.
fouls. Oh!
Two.
That's got to be.
No, it's 7.
Oh, yeah, 'cause he swung at the last one. I can't count.
He has 4 foul balls. It's that bad. Oh, there it is. Hit
got a
for
lot of
walk.
foul balls.
It's a good AB by Cam.
It's a great AB. 0-2. Come back.
You know,
Fouls
Cam,
off 2
Cam
more.
usually is the guy. He's like, I gotta get a home run. I gotta do all this for my team.
Cam,
Drop down the
Cam,
lineup.
done.
Drop down to 3rd. He's been the leadoff hitter all year long last year. Now he's at 3rd hole.
Takes the pressure off. I mean, I'll speak from experience. The last year,
It's true.
the 3rd hole for the Orioles was nice. Leading off is a different
It
beast.
is.
It's
You have to be that guy that gets on base for your team. And Pete is that guy for our team and so many other players.
yeah, and not just that. You put the guy that like you want to get the most ABs first. Like they put Cam first. They wanted to get him a ton of ABs, and he hasn't done enough with them. So
And then
hopefully,
look last year, Cole had a breakout year and he was down in the line.
there you go.
So. And now he's first.
So you hope that everyone kind of like at least.
Oh,
if you're
David,
the Astros,
right to Evan though.
you know,
Evan was in the right place there.
it's a good play. Good play.
Great hit from
Good
David
positioning.
there. Great hit.
Brings up Cole, who's had a nice day so far. Grand
nice.
slam
Makes some
and
plays
double.
in the field. Oh my gosh. Oh, it gets it the other way, but foul. Cam was hauling on that
good
one.
pitch,
It was such a good pitch. Cole had to swing at it, and he was a little late. That's why I obviously went to right field,
Yeah.
but that was like last second. Like, oh, I should probably swing here.
I got you.
9-6. Runner on first, 1 out. You know Jimmy would love to get out of this right here.
Nice. I'm paying attention. Good lead.
Could this be another? Oh no, he did not. He's back. He's back. He knows he's back. He's going back.
Come on,
Came a
Jim.
good sport there. He was just running to run. Obviously, once you get into the circle, it is a dead ball, so can't keep going. But
If they're not halfway, right? Not
correct.
2/3.
Yeah, 2/3 is the deal. Halfway is on the pitcher, back to the pitcher.
Oh.
Wait, so what's the rule?
I gotta look it up again. I get confused.
I did too.
There's one that's halfway and one that's 2/3.
Yeah, we should just keep it the same so we don't get confused. Just say halfway.
Is that 2?
Yep. 57. Hot.
If it's touching the grass but in the dirt, it's foul ball. Make sense? It's on that lip.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Tree.
As the tree comes into play again, I'm gonna come chop that thing down. Make up.
Hey, would you get that
goes up to get it.
Oh, we got him. Oh,
Jimmy.
Jimmy does it
Pegs it.
again.
Jimmy.
Wow, unbelievable. That was a huge
What
play.
a great play.
Huge
Honestly.
play. And it could turn the tide here. The brown bag is yours, and there's shot glasses in it for your team. Okay. After you guys' game, we're doing the cheers.
Okay.
But that's your bat.
Okay.
Take over for this.
Okay. Who's the ball pickup guy? All right, and this ball pickup is brought to you by CoolBot, your source for next generation baseball tabletop games. And if you watched Game 2, or at least a partial Game 2, you saw a commercial for the CoolBots, which I know Sam has one of those. They're pretty awesome. And that brings back up Jeremy,
Morrell?
who now is Expos looking. They're chasing
New
three.
life.
Chasing
New
three
life.
now.
Chasing 3 in the
But
third.
the momentum, I think, is back on their side after that play.
I think we got, what is that, 13 minutes? I can't tell.
I don't know. How do you start that? Because no one told them the timer was running.
I did. We did.
Okay. I don't know.
And they're lollygagging out there.
Bottom third? Bottom third.
Man, that was a huge peg.
Yeah.
I mean, it's game changing. Oh, what a pitch! And that's the thing. 55, he slowed that riser down and it hit 55.
And it sits there, but it almost jumps up at the last second. It almost moves upward in the last second.
It's amazing how it does that. Oh, it tipped the side and got it! Unbelievable. What a pitch. Dirty Dave sneaks it in there. It's a strike. It's a strike. 1 out. What a pitch.
Wait, to the side of the wood?
That's
Side
one
and top
those,
of the wood
like,
count. Even the bottom of the wood counts.
you
If you
can't
get
argue
underneath
it.
that,
There's just-
any in that square fascia. Side, bottom, you just can't hit the legs.
Good pitch.
Hot, hot, it was hot.
Hot.
37.
Cole being a good sport out there as well.
There you go, Dave.
He's really got to slow down that riser. He just did 54 there. But you know, it's his first game. He'll learn, he'll adapt. What you got to do.
Yeah, evens everything out. I mean,
55 doesn't matter for Evan. Close smoked it.
and Evan looks good. Too,
Wow.
right? I mean, he's doing some daddy hacks out there.
9-7. Expos crawling back, 1 out in the bottom of the third here. Matt Gurman needs to get something started. Good swing.
Yeah.
Never know what
that out of the way.
that sweeping curve is going to do there.
Dad. Right here, Dave. I'll see you. Have fun backing out.
Oh, here we go. Ground ball.
Pushes it.
Cole got him. Still got him.
way.
Damn. He got him. He got him.
Here's a bias. Shut up.
He got him.
Sam just said got him.
He got him. Got him by a step. Now, technically, it's not my call. I was just commentating.
They'll hear this afterwards because I thought it was safe. But no, it's not our call.
I stood up and looked. Made sure I had eyes on him.
9-7.
9-7, though. We got a game. 2 innings remain.
Top 4. You guys are losing. And there's like 10 minutes left.
Hey, what's the odds he can hit 3
Guys,
times?
the
What's the odds he can hit 3?
I don't know, whatever that thing says. I can't tell from here.
It's got everything. RSVP, everything. Yeah. Prices for merch. Like, tons of stuff.
I don't get it. That one got
9-7, top 4.
David Olderman up to the plate here on opening day of the SWBL. Swings through that one. Every day of the SW season, we'll crown a player of the day, presented by Andy's Frozen Custard. Andy's, just like wiffle ball, makes it fun to be a kid for a while.
That's what we do.
Olderman, that's off the bat, hot. Evan saves a homer again.
He doesn't try to catch it, but he knocks it
He
back.
tried to catch that one. He dove for it, but he has hit the wall twice already in this first game. Really giving me some palpitations here.
We love it. I mean, the new fence. If they would have done this 15 years ago,
they bat out of order?
What? Who that? David? Inning.
That's good.
Hey, Cole, stop for a second.
We got a few. Three.
Cam, how do you look at past innings? Oh, I got it. Third inning. What happened? Did we bat out of order?
You might have.
Do we need to pause the time? How much time?
Jimmy got out last, so Dave was up.
You
No. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I'm after Jim.
Yeah.
We batted out of order.
Hey guys.
Hey.
You're out.
I got it. We batted out of order.
Cam's out.
Hey, one out.
David, you're up again.
Manager of the year, slipping away.
Wow. There he just lost it right there. Lost it.
You have a clipboard.
Boo, Benware, boo!
Benware.
There goes his manager of the year right there.
There it goes.
First game.
Oh, Benware. Right? He gets a new count, right?
New game.
Yeah, it's a
new count. New count.
Batter, new batter.
Man, we've had a lot of things go on this
Right?
first
This
game.
has been quite the entertaining first game.
2-1.
What is happening? And I think the person that's the most mad right now is Cam because he got an out.
Well, you want to bat. Like, getting out sucks no matter what. But
Yeah.
if you don't even get to bat when you get out,
Oh, man.
that's
56. Hot. 56.
Oh,
Get the
Jimmy's-
fuck out of here, you live.
Oh, what a pitch. It darted inside on David there. 53.
That's the thing
Jimmy's
with- like,
pitches are moving right now.
he doesn't know what they're going to do. He said that. It moves inside, moves outside, moves up, moves down.
Gus, have you?
Gus, is it 5-2?
I have 4-2.
That's right. No, that's right. It was a foul ball. You're right.
Doesn't matter anyway. That is an out. Oh, tough inning for the Astros. They head to the bottom of the fourth.
Yeah.
Only up by 2. We'd like to thank our press conference sponsor, Breckenridge Brewery. Always there for the good times. Thanks for treating our players like celebrities.
Gus, what inning we in?
Bottom 4.
Don't forget to sign up for Fantasy Wiffle. Test your knowledge of the league and win some great prizes presented by Daily Smokehouse. Actually, hopefully you're already signed up.
Yeah. I mean,
Game has started, I guess.
I don't have the stats.
I don't even know where our coach is.
Kevin's right there.
You can ask Gus who's up.
Ask Gus.
Ask Gus.
Who's up?
Jimmy. So who hit the ball? Cole was on first.
There was a lot that
As,
went on. Oh my.
Jordan Smith walks up to the booth. Jordan, how you feeling this year after your last breakout year?
Good. I feel like got some people to prove that it wasn't too much of a fluke.
Wasn't a
maybe
fluke, right?
maybe a little bit, but not all of it.
People
I mean-
talk a lot of smack in the league, Jordan. You just kind of got to let it go.
On the preview podcast, I said you and Luke might get better.
Thank you.
It's your pitching that might be the issue.
Hey,
But we
I
shall
already told
see.
Eli I'm 5th on the depth chart this weekend for the next couple days. I threw 150 pitches last night.
Oh my gosh.
Jordan is another guy from OWIF, and his stuff is disgusting. And yeah, obviously he threw a lot of pitches, huh?
Yeah, way more than I intended.
Jimmy rips one through the gap, but Cole gets it and gets the out.
Good play by Cole
Good
there.
play from the Platinum Hands winner from last year. Jimmy runs all the way to the neighbor's house.
He's been a little shaky, but it
He's gotten the
seems
job
like,
done.
he's no errors so far. Like,
Yeah.
that's what you look for. You get the outs.
Oh, dropped his bat just in time. Oh my gosh. Jeremy actually had that done to him twice in one game last year. It was on video. Oh, does it again, and that's it. Strikes him out on the side again.
Man. Bat throw. Yeah, the fans here want the bat throw, but they got their bat boy out there. So yeah, we go back out for the top of the 5th. Expos up 2, or Expos down 2. I'm sorry. So Cole comes up and gets that first strike out of the way. It makes sense. It's a good strategy for some teams, especially for Jimmy, against Jimmy.
I don't know what that means.
You don't know what his pitches are doing. If anything's close and you can't handle it, swing through it, live to fight another day. He pushes it to right field as Evan can't handle that to right field. So I don't know how they'll be scored, but Cole gets on first base, brings up Jimmy Stout, who obviously had a few rough years and pushes it over the left field fence for a 2-run homer. That's big, too. Put him up 4 instead of 2.
We've had 6 to 9. We've also had 7 to 11. 7-11.
Wow. 69, huh?
And
Nice.
And 7-11. Oh, hits
Hits him in the head.
Gotta love that. This is the game the Astros wanted to start off with here. Got to get that big offensive game against a good pitcher. That's
That
destroyed.
That's monster.
Dang, 12-7.
They might hear like, the way David is like settled in. This might be putting it out of
Might be
out
enough
of,
for
out of
sure.
reach. 2, I thought, sure, but
It's not like the
You do
Expos
the
want to
math.
see also playing another game right after this.
yeah. Yeah, they're gonna
They
finish
want
up
to
their
reset.
game against us.
Yeah, they need a reset. Oh my gosh, what was that?
It's almost unhittable. You have to guess.
That
where
was a
it's gonna
drop
come
knuckle.
through.
It dropped a foot.
Are they right on a good hat?
And there's that vertical 56 anyway
Another
though.
one. We were supposed to.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's a slide.
He does
56.
go. Doesn't matter. It's 56. Germer.
That's so
still got life, Dave.
for
Come
a
on,
pitcher
right
and a
here.
hitter. That is demoralizing.
56 again.
It is one of those feelings because we didn't used to have that. That was a strikeout in the past.
Good take.
Top 5.
Hey, Dave. Great AB.
Yeah, top 5.
Hey, keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Nobody, Dave.
He forgot about the first pitch right there. That one, yeah. Just get it out of the way.
Ball?
This ball pickup is brought to you by
Ball pickup brought to you by Coolbots, your source for next generation baseball tabletop games. Join our raffle for charity, and you might win your own. Might win your own Coolbots set.
Was that a ball too fast? Yes. So 2-0?
Yeah.
12-7, top 5.
I can't see that. That's what's
Everybody's asking for the count now that we have it. 56 anyway.
Being a
Yeah.
stat person is not going to be very fun this year. But it's
Now
nice,
people
new
know you
stat
have it.
system. It's live. Everyone can see their stats after the game, which is awesome. But yeah,
Yeah!
Cole
Get there.
smokes
Get
from the
there.
center. He's not running though. Almost pulled a Jimmy.
it looked like he smoked it. Like it looked like that was going out.
When you go to center though,
Just
it'll,
stops.
yeah, if it's not high in the air to center, I mean center's the deepest part. It's gonna die there.
Hey, still nobody. Still nobody.
every game we go. Why do you think? It's because we have radar. It's because of
Are you good for a few minutes? I'm gonna go grab my plates.
Yeah, I need to grab the GoPro too.
Oh, do you want to do that first? No.
Get there, Jimmy.
Oh, he drops it. That was a double play. Error. He's at 3 for sure. He did not have possession. Wow.
It's a big swing right there.
All good, Dave. Can't do much about that.
We have a in play.
In play, fielder's choice.
And that brings up Cam Smith. After that drop, possible double play, he puts it in play to Germer, and he takes it himself. It's a smart play by Germer. You don't want to make the unnecessary toss. So
What happened to Olderman? He was
out.
that brings us to bottom 5,
what happened to
and
Olderman?
the Expos are trailing by 5,
By
12-7.
an error right there.
Error.
By the pitcher.
Cause the error. Pitcher.
David looks like he's settled in,
Better.
and he has been throwing well lately.
Cam just
Grounded up.
rounded off.
That's what I got, 12-7.
Not there.
Chasing 5, Evans up, bottom 5, 12-7.
It's 8-7.
12-7.
Go, Dave.
I'm gonna grab that GoPro.
Oh,
Go, Dave. Go, man.
I'm not ready. I'm talking.
Great pitch.
Huh? No, but we're behind, so I want to make sure that no one poops their pants over it. How we doing, athletic?
Yeah, Evan calls a bit of a time to get one of his teammates back there to watch the gun.
Hey, Chris is well gonna be here in time. 10-hour drive. He left at like 8 in the morning.
This is a big first game for both teams. And obviously the Expos have the previous version.
I got the one that hit you. I didn't get 2. I didn't see 2.
All right.
If you got hit twice, then you go.
Yeah. So there's a discrepancy with the stat person. What? Yeah. If there's a discrepancy with the stat person and there's a mutually agreed, it's a good swing there by Germer because that one. That was one of those that, like a Jeremy pitch, that was going to come back and probably hit. So. Anything happen? Welcome back. Well, there's a little discrepancy
with the number of balls against Evan, but they came to a conclusion. Thus, stat keeper missed a hit by pitch.
So he's on first.
So he walked. So
They better run.
into the pesky pine tree, and they keep going.
Oh, it's way
And he keeps going.
Evan's going.
And Evan gets in. So that puts him down by 4, 12 to 8. Chopping away. No outs.
No outs right now. 12 to 8. Jimmy is up. I mean, and this is it too. This is bottom 5. The Astros have to finish it right here. Oldman's got to get him out of it.
Chip away here. They don't need one swing. It's not going to bring them all the way back.
But a 2-run home run here would be huge. Only down by 2. Right?
Monstrous.
Yeah.
It's that one out. Just you get that out first. It brings you down. You got to run.
Well, and for the fielding team, you get that out. It's huge.
Yeah.
You want that first out so bad.
And the Astros did not think that Evan walked. And then he did, and he gets on, gets the run.
Once again, it's got to be the players that call their own.
Which they did. They did eventually. But yeah, it's tough.
It was smooth. I left at like 7 a.m.
Jimmy hits it. That's down the
Pushes
line.
it down the
Is
line.
Germer going to go for it? He's got to go back. He's got to go back. But first and third.
I mean, you got to run on that, right? You got to run.
I think
you know
so.
He's
Hits
gonna
the
throw.
wall.
You know he's going to throw to the pitcher. Like he's not going to throw at you. He could, but
I don't know. I don't know what you do.
So Jeremy's in a big spot right now.
He needs some.
Oh,
no.
that scores a run.
a run.
Scores a run and pushes them to second.
Yeah, bottom 5.
Oh, did they?
That's
Wild pitch.
There you go, Caleb.
Here we go. One more, boys. One more.
Jeremy flies out to Caleb there.
Hey, be big right here, 5.
Puts him 1 out, down
Strong
3.
D right here. Strong D.
Trying to do the stats as we do this. So Evan coming up, and he's had a good game so far. He's hit the ball solid, and he does it again.
Wow,
does it again. Evan comes through clutch again.
Evan Close makes it close.
It's a 1-run
12-11
game.
Holy cow, what a first game of the season right here.
Brings up Germer.
You got this, 5. Come on, man.
They're up 1.
12-11.
Up 1.
Astros up
no.
1. Wow, what a game. 12-11. Expos are hitting. Astros are hitting.
Come on, Germ.
Both teams playing well. This is what you want to see to start the weekend.
This is the ideal opening game right now, right?
Before the weekend sets the tone.
It's not.
It was hot. 56.
Oh my God.
And that's exactly what I was saying. Is I mean, it happened earlier with the strikeout. It's like, and the guy got a hit. Like it just extends the games.
The rule needs to be 55, up to 57 on the swing. In my opinion.
Ball pickup brought to you by CoolBots, your source for next generation baseball tabletop games. Thank you, CoolBots.
Yeah, that makes sense. That would make sense.
And sometimes it speeds up a little bit when you swing.
Big pitch right there for David. Needed that strike. 55.
Does that put him one strike?
That riser, man. You can't really pitch it. 55 again. Perfect pitch from Dave. 2 strikes here.
Strike left.
Everybody's on pins and needles. Edge of their seat.
Oh, he tipped it again! Unbelievable! Third time, and congratulations.